Pearl, are you okay? You said there was an emergency, so I came here as soon as I could. Oh, Clara. Great you're here. Can you be a dear and go into the kitchen and wash the dishes for me? The lady who normally does the pot wash quit, so we need somebody to take her place for now. If we end up running out of bowls because they're all dirty, what will the customers think? Hurry up. We haven't got all day here. The emergency was that you needed someone to do the dishes? Is that really the reason that you called me here? You said it was an emergency. I was really worried, so I even had to leave Ava with the neighbors because I didn't know how long I would have to be gone for. This is an emergency! I'm quite offended at the fact that you don't see this as an emergency. If I had to do the dishes on top of all my other responsibilities, I might collapse with exhaustion. Are you saying that you'd rather see your poor mother-in-law collapse from overwork than come and clean a few dishes? Of course I'm not saying anything like that, Pearl. But didn't the lady who used to do the dishes quit 5 days ago? Are you saying you haven't washed anything since she left? Oh, I've been having some quite bad eczema flare-ups recently. I can't do the dishes. And the lady who does the cooking insists that she will never wash the dishes. So what were we supposed to do? Are you really saying that not a single dish has been washed in this place for the last 5 days? Why don't you just hire a new person to do it? Well, for the past 5 days, we've barely had any customers, so it hasn't really been an issue. But now we are getting close to running out of clean dishes. And how can I hire someone new when business is going so badly? I can't afford it. I can already barely afford to pay the lady who makes the food. I think the business really is on the verge of going under. I just don't know why we don't get any customers anymore. Have you thought about starting a delivery service as well? These days, people just order takeout online and don't really bother going out to eat in diners anymore. I think you'll probably be able to increase your revenue by quite a lot if you start delivering. It's easier said than done. You need to think about all the small costs involved in making it work. We would need to start ordering takeout boxes, and then there's also the cost of either hiring a delivery driver or paying commission to one of the delivery apps. Just thinking about it gives me a splitting headache. And anyway, there are plenty of places that don't do delivery but still have lots of customers. I don't know why this place is so unpopular. Maybe it's because of the location. I think maybe we're a little too far away from everything else. Anyway, stop blabbing and hurry up and get those dishes cleaned. I won't ask you to come every day, but I think you should come and wash the dishes at least once every 2 days. What? Me? Pearl, you have to understand that I'm quite busy these days, so I can't really commit to doing something like that regularly. I don't know why you've started talking back to me all of a sudden. You used to always do as I said without so much as a complaint. Do you think that you've become somebody now that you've started your little online business? I'm telling you this as one business owner to another. It really isn't going to work out, you know. It's not like you even have a physical store. Do you really think that making cookies for kids at home is going to get you far in life? The only reason you're doing well at the moment is because of a stroke of good luck. There's no way you'll actually be able to make a living out of this in the long term. I hope you're not giving my poor Sam a hard time at work because you suddenly think you're above him for having a little business success. You know I would never do anything like that. Things are finally going well for me and she doesn't offer me a single word of congratulations. And I would never look down on Sam or give him a hard time for any reason. She's the one who's sucking the life out of me with her expectation that I'll always be at her beck and call. Anyway, you should come here and do the dishes whenever you have time. It's not like washing dishes is hard or anything. Ugh, I really don't know what I've done to deserve to suffer like this. It's not like I even know anybody who can help me out by lending me some money. You know, this is all your father-in-law's fault for dying on me. If he hadn't been in such a rush to leave this world, things might have been different. He could have waited a little longer. He didn't have a single thought for his poor wife left behind all alone in the world. Pearl? I really don't think that he chose to get sick and pass away, but if you say so. This is why you need to be good to Sam whilst you can. You don't know when he'll suddenly be taken away from you. You need to make sure that he's always safe, happy, and healthy. Understood? Yes, of course. I'll try my best to look after him. Anyway, I'll head into the kitchen and do those dishes now. Make sure you scrub them hard, because some of them have been sitting there for 5 days. The leftover food has probably dried in there a bit. People have been leaving so many leftovers, you know. It makes me sad to see, but I guess you can't force people to eat everything you put in front of them. I want to see all the dishes as clean as if nobody has ever used them before. Okay? So you're saying that my mom called you in saying it was an emergency, but actually she really just wanted to make you do some work for her? Yeah. At first she just said she wanted me to do the dishes, which turned into helping chop the vegetables, which turned into cleaning the floor. My whole body is aching now. And now I'm going to have to stay up all night doing my own job because I got so many orders through. You should have just said no to her. Why did you let her make you do all that stuff that you're not even being paid for? Well, I do feel a bit bad for her because now she only has one employee left. She was feeling really down because business isn't going very well these days. How could I have just said no and left her to do everything by herself when she was in such low spirits? But it's true, there really were barely any customers. I was there for around 5 or 6 hours and only 3 people came in during that time. If things carry on like this, I'm worried that she's not going to be able to afford the rent. Yeah, she's been complaining to me about how slow business is too. But to be honest, the diner is in a pretty bad location and the menu is really old-fashioned. However skilled my mom may be as a home cook, I honestly don't think that her food is good enough to make people want to pay to eat it. But there's no use in telling her that. I've just kind of given up now and I'm leaving her to do whatever she wants. But at this rate, it's obvious that the place is heading for failure. Shouldn't we try and do something to help her out? She doesn't even have the motivation to help herself out. I don't think there's anything we could do that would make things any better. I've given her plenty of advice, but she just keeps telling me that I'm getting on her nerves and doesn't listen to a word I say. If she doesn't have the drive to do something to improve her situation and she won't take advice from others, then going out of business is inevitable at this point. She's very stuck in her ways, and we can't force her to change if she doesn't want to. I guess you're right. Anyway, I'm sorry if I make too much noise in the kitchen tonight. I have order deadlines to meet, so I have no choice but to do all my baking now. I'm just sorry that you've had to work so much today. But I'm so glad that things are going well with your business. To be honest, at first I was a little worried when you said you wanted to open an online store, because I thought that it would cost more to set up than it would make in profit. I guess I just got really lucky. But anyway, I really think you should talk to your mom. I think she'll be really crushed if she really does end up going out of business. All right, I guess there's no harm in trying to get through to her again. Honey, why are you home so early? You don't normally finish for a couple more hours. Did you get a half day or something like that? I got fired. I can't believe that the company I broke my back working for diligently for the last 15 years could just fire me without so much as an explanation. I'm in shock right now. What? They fired you? Just like that? Things haven't been great at work for a couple of months now, but there had never been any talk of redundancies. But it seems that the boss has been found guilty of committing some kind of fraud, so obviously he's no longer going to be running the place. I don't even know if they're going to give me any severance pay. The people who haven't been fired have started quitting of their own accord anyway, because it looks like the company is going to go under soon. This is all way too much to take in. This has all basically happened overnight. What are we going to do? Without my salary, we're really going to struggle to get by. Don't panic. We don't need to be worrying about money just yet. You must still be in shock right now. Think of it this way. The universe is giving you a chance to rest for the first time in 15 years. You can take your time finding a new job and finally have some time to yourself for a little while. And anyway, I'm sure you'll easily find a new job. You've already got 10 years of experience under your belt. Other companies will be rushing to snap you up. Thank you for saying that. It really has made me feel a little better. I'll try my best to find a good job. But don't rush into things, okay? That way, things will just end badly. Take your time in thinking about what kind of work environment would be best for you going forwards. For now, we will be able to get by on the money I'm making from my business. So take advantage of the fact that you don't need to worry about money immediately and just go with the flow. I wonder why Pearl has asked us to come over all of a sudden.
I'm not sure, but I do have an idea of what it could be.
What do you think it is?
As you know, I've been going around looking for a new job, so I went to the company that one of my friends works at to see if they had any openings. I had to pass my mom's diner on my way, and she saw me and asked me why I wasn't at work, so I had to tell her the truth about me getting fired. She seemed to be really worried about me, so I think she might have called us over to check that everything is okay.
Ah, I see. I guess you would be worried. But anyway, there are lots of job opportunities around these days, and I'm sure you'll find something in no time. Don't worry too much, and don't let anything your mom says get you down, okay?
Thank you so much, honey. I feel like a lot of other wives in your situation would be nagging at their husbands to hurry up and get a new job and bring some money in. Thank you for being so understanding and supporting me no matter what.
I'll always be rooting for you. You know that. Good things are coming your way. This is just your time to take a rest. Look at me. I was just a housewife until a few months ago, and now I'm making a decent amount of money just through running an online business from home. Someone like you with your qualifications and experience is obviously going to be able to find a new opportunity soon.
You're right. I'm feeling optimistic about the future now. Wait, so, Mom, you're asking me to take over your diner?
Yes. It's going to be the only thing I'll be able to leave you and your brother when I die, so it was going to be yours sooner or later. Your brother is doing fine at work and doesn't need any help with money, so I thought with your situation it would be best for you to just take it over now. I'm hoping that you'll either be able to do the place up and sell it for a high price, or implement new business ideas and turn the place around. I'm so sick of running this failing business and I just can't do it anymore. Like you said to me before, it's obvious that I'm going to run the place into the ground at this rate, and it would be stupid to keep going when it's inevitable how things are going to end. You're young and full of ideas, so I think that entrusting the place to you is my best option right now. Don't you think so?
But I don't have any experience running a diner. Even if I do take over, I don't think I'll have any idea what to do.
Do you think I opened that place because I had lots of experience? Do you think I did it because I liked it? Or because I had always wanted to run a diner? No, of course not. I did it because I needed to make money in order to get by. And anyway, you've been fired from your job and you haven't got anything new lined up yet. So this is great timing. Even if you did get hired at another company, wouldn't you always be constantly on edge, living in fear of getting fired without an explanation again one day? If you run the diner and become your own boss, there's no need to worry about things like that. So what do you say? Why don't you try your hand at running the diner and see if you can turn things around? Are you really giving up on the diner, Pearl? Yes, I am. I'm sick and tired of it, and I just want to rest now. The only thing I ask for in exchange for giving you the diner for free is that you send me a little bit of money each month to help me get by. I'm not asking for much. Just a tiny fraction of the diner's profits will do me nicely. Maybe around $900 or $1,000 a month. Do you think that's something you could do for me? Sending her $900 or $1,000 a month is going to be a bit of a burden on us. I need to pay for Ava's school fees. And not to mention there's still a high chance of the diner going out of business anyway, even if Sam does take it over. If that happens, then none of us will have any money. Surely taking the diner off our hands is just going to make us end up in a worse financial situation than we are now.
All right, Mom. I'll do it.
Honey, shouldn't you take a little more time to think about it before making such a big decision like that? How can you just say yes on the spot like that? You also need to have a good think about what you're actually going to do with the diner. Whether you're going to try and sell it or whether you're going to try and save it.
I really don't think it's something I need to put too much thought into. As she said, my mom was going to leave the place to me someday anyway. And I do think that being the owner of a diner is better than heading back into the rat race of the corporate world. Don't you think?
I'm so glad that we're on the same page, son. And this way your wife will have no reason to look down on you. When have I ever looked down on Sam before? I don't know where you've been getting this idea from, but it's starting to upset me that you're saying it so often. I'm entitled to my opinion. Anyway, I'm glad that things have turned out this way. The diner is yours now, Sam.
I won't let you down, Mom.
And what exactly do you think you're going to do with the diner? You don't know the first thing there is about running a business.
I'll just turn it into a cafe, I guess. Cafes seem to do really well these days. I have a friend who runs a cafe, and it got so famous on Instagram that people even come from abroad especially to go there. The diner is small and cozy, so it would be the perfect size for a cafe.
Turning it into a cafe doesn't necessarily mean that things are going to go well. The cafes that become really popular tend to be in busy areas. You know that your mom's diner isn't in a great location. And on top of that, you would need to do something special to make customers go out of their way to go there. You would need to come up with a special menu to make it stand out from other places or invest in making the interior unique and eye-catching. This is different from anything you've ever done before. How can you so irresponsibly say that you're going to make it into a cafe without considering the ins and outs of it?
Calm down. It's only been 5 minutes since my mom told me she wanted to give me the diner. How can I possibly have had time to think about all the specifics like that? And don't you think you're being a bit of a downer? Way to rain on my parade. I thought you'd be happier for me.
I didn't mean to sound like a downer.
I'll take care of things with the diner, so don't you worry about it. You have your own work to worry about, so you go and focus on that and I'll focus on the diner. You said you weren't getting many orders through recently, didn't you? Why don't you focus on worrying about that instead?
Don't get mad. I'm sorry. I was just worried for you, that's all. It took a lot of preparation just for me to set up my small online business. Imagine how much work is going to need to go into setting up an actual physical store from scratch.
I know it's going to be a lot of work, but I told you, I will take care of it. You told me just this morning that you would support me with whatever I ended up doing next. Now that I've got an opportunity to actually do something, you're doing nothing but nag at me. If you haven't got anything positive to say, then don't say anything at all.
I was just trying to offer some advice. Maybe I was a little too harsh with my choice of words. Congratulations on your grand opening, honey.
Oh, thanks. Just put it down there. Why did you bring such a massive bouquet? This is such a tiny place. It barely fits on the counter.
I just thought a few nice colorful flowers would brighten up the place. That's all.
Not that it matters anyway. I haven't had a single customer come in yet. Maybe it really is because the location isn't great.
It's true that it's far away from the city center, but you're going to be setting up a delivery service, and you've already done lots of promotion online, so surely customers will come eventually. Don't worry too much about it, okay?
You say that, but on the inside you're actually really worried that this cafe is going to fail before it even gets started, aren't you?
Of course I don't think that. I'm just wishing you well. Is there anything I can help you out with?
No, it's fine. You just worry about getting your own work done. I already hired someone to help me out part-time anyway.
You already hired a part-timer? Shouldn't you wait a little longer until you have some money coming in? Paying people's wages isn't cheap, you know.
Are you nagging at me again? It doesn't make sense for me as the manager to make the coffee, do the cleaning, and wait on all the tables, does it? It's a lot for one person to do, so of course I needed to hire someone. And sometimes I need to leave the cafe on errands. Who's going to watch the store when I'm gone if there's nobody else working here? I can't just close the place in the middle of the day, can I?
This is exactly why I told you that you needed to make sure that everything was in place before opening day. So that—
Will you just stop nagging me for 5 minutes? What do you know about running this kind of business anyway? And I don't have time to sit around listening to you pick at me. I need to get to work. I need to make sure this cafe makes a name for itself as soon as possible. I would really appreciate it if you stop trying to stick your oar in when this is my cafe entrusted to me by my mom, which I can run however I like. There's no reason for you to interfere with this.
Fine. I was just trying to give you advice, but if you don't want to hear it, I'll stop. Yes, you're right. It's only right for you to run things how you want. This is your cafe, after all. He's really sensitive and on edge at the moment. I guess if I had suddenly been fired from my job and had to really quickly set up my own business, I would be stressed too. And I can't see why me constantly chiming in with this or that from the sidelines may be annoying for him. But still, I really don't think he's going the right way about running a business.
Just leave me alone and I'll sort things out by myself. I do know what I'm doing here.
Why isn't he picking up? Pearl has collapsed and I need to get through to him as soon as possible.
Sienna, there's no need for you to be working so hard, you know. We haven't even got any customers. But thank you so much for always helping me out.
If it's to help you out, I'd happily do anything. You know that. Hey, I was thinking, how about we just close the cafe this weekend and go on a trip or something? There are no customers anyway, so it won't hurt. I really want to go to the seaside.
If my princess wants to go to the seaside, of course we'll go to the seaside. And I guess you're right. There's no harm in taking a few days off when business isn't doing too well. I'll go ahead and book us the fanciest 5-star hotel.
Oh, really? Thank you. I'm so excited. But won't your wife be a little suspicious?
Oh, I'll just tell her that we're going to check out another cafe to see if they have any tips to help us improve business. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it.
Okay, then. I guess I need to pack my bags then. Oh, I should get a new bikini.
I bet you'll look super pretty in a bikini. I can't wait to see you in it.
I can't wait to show you.
What on earth is going on here?
Oh my gosh, you startled me.
Honey, how come you're here? How long have you been standing there?
Does that really matter? So you weren't really working hard this whole time at all? You were having an affair with a younger woman instead. How old are you, may I ask? You said that you're a college student, didn't you? Yes, I am a student. Students can have relationships too, you know. And I'm 21. I'm not some little kid. I'm a grown adult. I never said that students can't have relationships. But don't you think you should be going for someone who isn't married with a kid? You are obviously fully aware of his situation, so why would you get involved?
I can explain everything.
I don't really think you could provide me with any kind of satisfactory explanation for this. So when you went away for a few days and said you were going to do some field research in order to develop the new menu, you were actually just messing around with this girl? I was feeling awful for you because I thought that you were working really hard, but despite that, I could see that the cafe was slowly heading towards going out of business. I never even said anything, though, because I was really worried about you getting upset. I'm speechless. I really am. But since I've been working here, there has been a huge increase in male customers, you know? What have you done to help with the cafe? Huh?
What did you just say to me? Sienna, don't say anything else. How about we go home and talk about this in private? There's no use in making a scene here in the cafe, is there?
I've already seen and heard everything. What else is there to talk about? The proof is right here in front of me, so I don't think you really have a leg to stand on. And by the way, the reason that I came here to find you is to tell you that I just received news that your mom collapsed. Whilst you were here flirting with this younger woman, your mother was taken to hospital. You can go see for yourself.
What? My mom collapsed? Sienna, can you do your best to clean everything up and then close the cafe as soon as possible? I need to go to the hospital.
Are you saying that you're just going to leave me here on my own? What if your wife comes to find me again and starts bullying me? I'm scared for my own safety.
Honey, were you at home this whole time? You never picked up any of my calls. My mom kept asking for you, you know. I really needed your help with her. My mom woke up last night. The doctor said she'd just gotten a little bit of a shock, but she seems to be okay now. They do still need to run a few tests on her to find out exactly what's wrong, though.
Why do I need to help look after my cheating husband's mom? Well, I guess I should thank her. If she hadn't collapsed, I wouldn't have found out about your affair when I did.
Why are you being so harsh on me? I know what I did was wrong, but it's not that I want to abandon you and our daughter for her or anything like that. She was just a distraction to help me when I was feeling stressed about things not going well at work.
Normal people deal with things not going well at work by working harder in order to make things go better. They don't go around seducing girls way younger than them. I'm sure if you look up her parents, they won't be much older than you. How could you do this when we have a family? You have a daughter. Are you in your right mind?
Why are you bringing our daughter into this? And anyway, Sienna doesn't have any parents. Her family situation is complicated.
You're missing the point. Why would I even care about that? I can't believe I'm hearing these things coming out of your mouth. I had no idea that you were this kind of person.
Well, I'm just telling you how it is. Also, why did you remove the CCTV camera from the cafe? I didn't notice until today because I was in such a panic about my mom yesterday. What are you planning to do with that?
What do you think? I used it to gather hard evidence against you and sue you for divorce. I've already arranged to meet with a divorce lawyer, and there was plenty of evidence of your affair with that girl on your CCTV camera.
Do you really have to go that far? The divorce proceedings are going to be so complicated. And Sienna is only 21. Imagine how much it's going to affect her to be branded as a husband-stealing cheater for the rest of her life. Please think about this.
Well, you should have thought about the consequences before you decided to cheat on me with a younger woman. Carrying on with this affair would have been worse for her in the long run anyway. So you either take full responsibility for everything now and we can file the divorce together amicably, or I go ahead and sue you for divorce.
I don't have any money. What would you be suing me for anyway?
Well, that's your problem, not mine. I've let you know what my plans are anyway, so don't be under any illusions that I'm going to forgive you for this.
Why are you doing this to me now when you know that my mom is in hospital? You're so cruel. You never asked how my mom is doing even once. My mom is all alone in the hospital and she keeps making a fuss saying that she wants you to come and look after her. What am I supposed to do in this situation? If only I hadn't installed CCTV in the cafe. Then there would be no hard evidence of me cheating.
So you're saying that you're going to give me the cafe instead of alimony as the divorce settlement?
Yeah, you know better than anyone that I have no money. The only tangible asset I have is the cafe. So how about you just accept this and we can move forwards?
It's obvious that the cafe is doomed to fail. Are you not just throwing it away on me?
Even so, how can you refuse when I'm giving it to you for free? It may be a failing business, but if you sell the premises, you can still make some kind of profit. I tried to sell it already, but I can't really get a good price for it. If I give it to you and you do the place up, you might be able to actually sell it for a decent price. That way, you will technically be getting your alimony. Eventually. I've already promised that I'll send you child support every month, and it's not like I'm trying to get away with giving you nothing, is it? So how about we come to an agreement here? Dragging this out further is just making things harder on the two of us. Not to mention on Ava. She's obviously confused as to what's happening with Mommy and Daddy, and the sooner we can sort things out and provide a stable environment for her, the better.
If you were so concerned about disrupting the stability of Ava's environment, then you shouldn't have gone and had an affair in the first place. Anyway, I don't want to have to keep dealing with you either. Believe me. So just go ahead and give me the cafe then. I don't want any more delays in this process.
Okay, thank you. I agree, there's no point in delaying things any further.
Has she really agreed to accept the cafe and not push things any further? That's such a relief. Rumors were starting to spread about me around campus.
Well, I was surprised, but she was more than happy to take the cafe off my hands, even though she knows it's doomed to fail. It's a weight off my shoulders because I'd been really worrying about what was the best thing to do with the cafe, so it's all worked out for the best. Now I can sort things out without losing out on anything.
She must be really stupid to have accepted those terms, though. I guess she has even less sense than we thought.
Oh well, it works out well for us. Now we've managed to settle everything with the divorce, you and I have nothing to worry about anymore.
So does this mean we can finally date openly without having to keep it a secret?
Of course. Now we can see each other whenever we like.
Yay! I'm so happy. He must think I'm stupid for accepting this useless cafe that he can't even sell. But I have my plans, and I'm going to turn this place around and make him regret everything. Why haven't I heard anything from Clara for so long? She hasn't so much as called or texted me to ask if I'm okay, and whenever I call her, she doesn't pick up. Last time I was sick, she would call me regularly to check up on me. I wonder what's gotten into her. Did something happen?
Oh no, she's fine, Mom. She's just really busy with work these days. Don't worry too much about it.
But I haven't seen Ava in ages either. She must have shut up since the last time I saw her. It really would be nice if Clara would come round and visit me and bring Ava with her. No matter how busy she may be, she should make sure that I get to see my granddaughter. Is everything going well with the cafe? Ever since I moved out here to the country, I haven't really had the chance to go and see the place.
Oh yeah, everything is going fine.
That's such a relief to hear. If I'd known what a good job you would do with the place, I would have let you take over earlier. Anyway, you should make sure that Clara and Ava come and visit me at least once over the holidays, okay?
Okay, I will, Mom. But how are you doing health-wise?
Oh, I'm fine. I went for a checkup at the hospital recently, and they said I'm pretty much completely recovered. When you get old, there's always some kind of problem with some part of your body anyway. I'm actually feeling like I've had a new lease of life these days, though. It feels like I could even go back to working again.
Oh, there's no need to do that, Mom. You were going through such a hard time before, and I'm sending you a decent amount of money every month, so it's not like you need to work to earn money to live on.
But I'm so bored here at home all by myself. Thank you for always sending me money, though. I really appreciate it. By the way, I wonder why your brother barely contacts us these days.
There's no need to thank me for the money, Mom. It's the least I can do after everything you've done for me. And as for Adam, I think he's just busy. I'm sure he's doing great and will call you when he has some spare time. Ugh. I have to send my mom money for her living expenses every month on top of child support. And then there's the fact that Sienna is always asking me for money. I barely have money left for myself after all that. I've also got my debts to worry about, and then I also have to consider that I don't even have a proper job right now and need to find something new as soon as possible. I can't just jump between different part-time jobs forever.
Oh, hi there. It's so nice to see you again. How have you been doing? How's business? My son now refuses to eat any cookies other than the ones you make here. If I buy him cookies from the convenience store, he screws up his little face, says they're not tasty, and throws them on the ground. He really has developed a refined taste for such a small person. So I have no choice but to keep coming back here. Oh, really? It makes me really glad to know that kids like my cookies. These days, there are a lot of places that make cookies especially for kids, but none of them seem as tasty as yours, it seems. I tried them myself, and even I can say that they taste good. The ingredients are all so tasty as well. I told all my friends who are mums about you as well. Thank you so much. I've definitely noticed an increase in customers these days, so it must be because of your recommendations. Oh no, it's nothing to do with me. This is all you and the fact that you're doing such a great job of running this place. I heard that you started off by making your cookies at home and selling them online. Yes, back then it was kind of just a side hustle, but now things are doing well enough for this to be my main source of income. I've also started baking other things and have been able to turn this place into a fully fledged bakery. It was a stroke of luck that I was able to take over this place when I did, because running a business from home was quite hard. Business is doing well now, and I'm so happy that things have worked out. I was a little worried that people wouldn't want to come out here because it's not in the best location. Well, of course people are going to come out here. You're not just any old bakery. You also sell these amazing cookies with a unique recipe that can't be found anywhere else. If I heard that you were upping sticks and moving out into the middle of nowhere, I think I would probably follow you there, you know. So I hope you don't have any intention of moving anytime soon. Not only kids, but adults love your cookies too, you know. I have noticed people from lots of different demographics coming here recently. Lots of young working people are saying that the cookies are a convenient snack to have at work. I'm just so thankful that I can bring happiness to so many people.
I'll carry on promoting you to everyone in the neighborhood as much as I can. By the way, don't you think you're selling the cookies way too cheaply? These days, everything is going up because of inflation. Don't you think you should increase the price of the cookies too?
I think it's okay to keep things as they are for now. As a mom, I know how much it sucks when the price of something your kid loves goes up, because you still want to make them happy by buying it as much as you did before, but it does become difficult.
Well, whatever happens, I'm sure you'll continue to turn a profit. It looks like you've already hit the jackpot with these. Anyway, I hope you get lots more customers today.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. She's such a lovely lady. She's been singing my praises on all the mom internet forums, and she always orders in bulk from me when she holds a big event. I should give her some freebies as a thank you.
Why isn't Sam picking up the phone? His stupid brother has gone and lost everything on the stock market. As a younger brother, he really should be helping him out in his time of need. And he also needs to explain to me why he hasn't sent me my allowance for the last 3 months. He must be in his own cafe, though. I can't believe that he's made me come all the way out here to find him. Oh? It's a little different to how I remember it. Wasn't it called something different before? And wow, there are so many customers! I can barely get in the front door. I'm so glad to see things are going so well here.
Hi there. Welcome, Pearl?
Oh, so you've been watching the store. So what have you done with the place? I can see nothing but your cookies everywhere. Have you moved your business from home to this place? Is it not a cafe anymore?
Yes, it's not a cafe anymore. It's a bakery.
Then you should have told me. Even if I gave up on the place, I still want to know what's going on with it. It's so nice to see that there are so many customers, though. You must be making a good profit.
Yes, things are going really well these days. But what brings you here?
What else? I'm here because that son of mine isn't picking up his phone when I call, and neither are you. I haven't received my allowance for the past 3 months either. How can you rub in my face how well your business is doing and then not send me any money?
He must have not said anything to Pearl about the divorce. It's been months, though. I have no idea how he could have kept this from her for so long.
Well, I guess if all you're doing here is selling these cookies, you won't have any problem handing the place over to Adam.
Adam? Sam's brother? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
It can't be that hard to make these cookies. Just whip up some dough and throw on some decorations. If I had known this was all you were going to do here, I would have just got him to take over in the first place. You must know as well how Adam's got a very shrewd eye for business. If we leave the place to him, I'm sure he'll be able to make it an even bigger success. Giving cookies to kids isn't good for their health anyway. They have no nutritional value. So let's just pass the place on to Adam and be done with it. I shouldn't need to explain myself further, should I? I owned this place in the first place, so I should be able to do whatever I like with it, right? I've gotten all my energy back and I feel like coming back to work again too. Staying at home all day doing nothing is worse than working all day until you're exhausted, you know. I guess there's a reason why people say it's best to keep working until you drop dead. Being listless is worse for the elderly, I think. You can also come and help out every now and again if you're bored at home too.
It wasn't that long ago that you said you couldn't deal with working anymore and washed your hands of the place. It makes no sense that you're suddenly doing a 180. And what makes you think you have the right to come along and try and take away the business I've built up here?
Well, we're family, so I didn't think it was a big deal. And anyway, this place actually belongs to Sam, not you. Hurry up in time to come out and talk to me.
I'm sorry, but I'm the owner of this place now. You have no right to tell me what to do with what's mine.
What are you blabbing on about? How come you're saying this place belongs to you? I clearly gave it to Sam, not to you.
Sam gave me this place, and it's legally in my name now. And we're not family anymore, by the way. Sam and I got divorced months ago.
What? You got divorced? When did this happen?
You can go and ask Sam about that. Anyway, please get out of my store. You're disturbing the customers. You should at least let me know why you got divorced. And why would he end up giving this place to you? Tell me the truth. What did you do to him? What have you done to hurt my innocent baby boy? Your innocent baby boy? How can you still not know what kind of person your son really is? Your innocent baby boy cheated on me with a girl 20 years younger than him. He gave me the store's alimony in order to settle the divorce. I'm sure he was happy to do so as well, because he had been running this place into the ground. Are you happy now you know everything? I have nothing else to say to you now, so please get out of my store. Oh my gosh! How could this have happened?
I wonder who's banging on the door. Mom, why are you here?
What do you think? How long were you planning on keeping everything from me? Am I just some kind of gullible idiot to you?
Why are you so angry, Mom? Is this about me not sending you your allowance for the past couple of months? Things haven't been going so well at the cafe these days, so I didn't really have the money to spare. I understand that it must be frustrating for you, but you really didn't have to come all the way here to talk to me about this. I'm having such a hard time these days, you know.
Business isn't going well at the cafe, you say? Well, it was full to bursting with customers when I went there earlier.
What? So you've just come from the cafe?
Yes. I was so proud when I saw how well things were going. So you can imagine my shock when I went in and found out that it wasn't you, but Clara running the place and that it's become a bakery. Is it really true that you two got divorced because you cheated on her? And you gave her the cafe as part of the divorce settlement?
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You clearly already heard everything from her, so I guess there's nothing else for me to tell you, really. Yes, it's all true.
You really are a piece of work. Are you proud of yourself? Cheating on Clara is one thing, but how can you have so irresponsibly given the cafe to her? That place was my last hope. You had no right to just give it away like that.
But you forfeited all rights to making decisions about the cafe when you decided to give it to me to run. It was my cafe, so it was mine to give away. Can't you just let this go? I was planning to tell you about the divorce. Eventually.
I really can't believe this. Your brother lost everything he had on the stock market, and now he's living at my house like some kind of hermit. I was going to ask you to help him out by letting him manage the store, but now you've gone and blown it by signing all the rights away to Clara.
Adam's gone bankrupt? Well, I knew it would probably happen eventually. He had such a good job. I have no idea why he quit to focus on his investments. It was a crazy idea. He always was the type to live with his head in the clouds, though. It's about time he got brought back to reality.
Way to kick him whilst he's down. Well, what are we going to do? Are you not at least the tiniest bit jealous that Clara is doing such a good job with turning your cafe into a successful bakery?
Well, it's nothing to do with me, is it? And anyway, I'm sure she's only got a couple more customers than I had. All she's doing is selling cookies that are popular with little kids. How well can she do with that kind of business model?
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself. People are queuing out the door.
Seriously? Maybe this is my way out? I was worried about how I was going to pay back all my debts, but if Clara is doing this well with her bakery, then maybe I can try and get back with her and share in some of that success. Sienna left me anyway, so it's not like I've got anything to lose. I never get to see Ava either, and it would be nice to start seeing her regularly again.
Hi there, come on in. Oh no. What do you want this time, Pearl? And why have you dragged him along with you as well?
Hi, Clara. It's been a while. Wow, my mom was right. This place is really popular. She said that people were queuing out the door, and I guess it really is true. You really hit the jackpot here. I always knew you would make it.
That's right. I always knew you were a baking genius, Clara. You have the magic touch. You were doing so well selling your stuff even when you were just making it at home and selling it online. If I'd known how much of a good job you would do with the place, I would have given it to you earlier, Clara.
Well, at least she has the platform she needed to succeed now.
Just cut to the chase. What do you want? If you're not going to buy anything, could you please hurry up and leave? Customers are waiting, you know.
That's no way to greet me when we haven't seen each other in so long. How is Ava doing these days? Does she ever say that she misses me?
Nope. She never even talks about you. Don't act like you're suddenly the doting father when you stop sending child support after a couple of months. I was going to say something, but I've been so busy these days and I didn't want to waste my precious time talking to a waste of space like you.
Well, it's just because I've had a lot on these days and things have been a little difficult for me.
That's right. Life gets in the way of things sometimes, doesn't it? Anyway, shall we help you out with running things around here? You must be so busy with all of these customers. You should at least hire a part-timer to help you out. There's no need for you to be so stubborn and do all of this by yourself, you know. I have a little bit of trauma when it comes to part-timers thanks to someone, so I think I'm okay by myself, thanks.
There's no need to bring up the past now, is there? Like you said, she was way too young for me. I never planned on dating her for a long time anyway. She was so immature that I just decided to get rid of her. And to tell you the truth, I couldn't stop thinking about you, Clara. We had such a good thing going. I had a momentary blip where I must have lost my mind. But surely we can get back from this, right?
That's right. Men do have these kinds of indiscretions sometimes. I'm sure you have it in you to be understanding. And surely it's better for Ava to have her dad around again. Surely you can forgive and forget. I really don't know why you think I need to even consider taking back this scum of a man. If this is all you've come here to say to me, please get out. If you don't leave when I ask you to, I'll have to report you to the police for harassment.
Are you really going to be like this? Don't you think you're being a bit salty? And anyway, you wouldn't be this successful if I didn't give you this place for free, would you? Shouldn't you be more thankful towards me for helping you achieve your dreams? Anyway, whatever. Just give the store back to me. You've earned enough now to get by, surely, haven't you?
And why do you think I should do that? This place is legally registered in my name. I have no obligation to give this place back to you at all. I don't know what makes you think you still have any kind of claim on my store. And you're saying you gave this place to me for free? You gave it to me instead of alimony and in exchange for not suing you. You threw it away on me then like it was a piece of trash. And now you're coming and saying that you want it back?
Well, I only gave it to you back then because it's the only thing I had to give you. And like I said, you were only able to achieve success because I gave you the store. So why don't you just give it up and agree to give it back to me?
Why do you keep spouting such complete nonsense? Well, now you leave me no choice. I'm going to report you to the police.
You can't do that. What's a little disagreement between family?
We are not family anymore. You forfeited your right to call me family right here in this very store. Do you think it was nice for me, working in here when there are so many bad memories attached to this place? But then the pain did also spur me on to try harder to make this place a success. Anyway, if you insist on behaving like this, I really am going to report you. And if you come back and try and say anything like this again, I can also file a case against you for committing a crime of intimidation. And you do know that you're legally obliged to be sending me that child support, right? If I want to, I can report you for that as well. I've become quite familiar with the law over the past few months, thanks to you. I'm not even scared of filing a lawsuit at this stage. So if you keep pushing me, I will go ahead and sue you, just so you know. I am very confident that I would win. How can you stand there and say such cruel things? Karma will get you for being so nasty, you know. If someone gives you something out of the goodness of their heart, it's only right for you to pay them back. You really want me to pay you back? Then I'll go ahead and sue you then, Sam. I actually felt like it was really unfair for me to only get the store out of the divorce settlement. I should have never agreed to give up on suing you then. I've got a whole list of offenses you've committed, so I'm sure it won't end well for you.
Why do you keep talking about this? It's scaring me. Mom, let's go. We'll talk more about this later, Clara.
What an obstinate piece of trash. I really don't know how I lived with a guy like him for so long. Oh my gosh, why are you here again? You really want to experience being escorted out by the police, don't you?
Can you just calm down and listen to me for a few minutes? I just want to have a proper adult conversation about this.
I really don't want to talk to you about anything, though. You have a brain, don't you? So why don't you try and use it for once? Do you really think anything about this situation makes sense? Did you leave your conscience at home or something?
I'm sorry, Clara. I was wrong for everything I did. And you're right. I really did act in an inexcusable way. But my situation is desperate. I need to go on living somehow, don't I? I'm drowning in debt and Adam has gone bankrupt after investing in stocks didn't go well for him. My mom doesn't have any other family to ask for financial help either. My family is completely ruined, which is why we've come to beg you for help. If you really don't want to give the store back to us, that's fine. But could you at least lend us a little money? I know you must be rolling in it right now. And no matter what, I'm still Ava's dad, aren't I?
I can't believe you can be this shameless. Your family situation is none of my business. And do I need to remind you that the one who broke up our family in the first place was you? You were shameless then and you're still shameless now. And I don't think being Ava's dad is something you can just bring up whenever it's to your advantage when you don't even take responsibility for her. You know full well that you haven't been sending child support for months. I have absolutely zero intention of giving my store back to you, and even less intention of giving you a single cent. So just get out of my sight already.
Please, Clara, I'm begging you. Please give me another chance. I'll be the best husband you could possibly ask for, and I'll be the best dad in the world to Ava. I promise I'll do my best to get our little family back to the way it was before.
Well, there's absolutely no chance of that. When Ava grows up and is old enough to understand what kind of a person you are, she's going to be so embarrassed to have you as her dad. You don't even deserve for her to even call you dad. I'm so sick of this. I'm just going to go ahead and call the police already. I wasn't making empty threats all this time, you know.
Clara, please. Please help me. Please.
I really did follow through and call the police on Sam that day, and I filed for a restraining order against him and Pearl. Thanks to that, I've been able to live much more peacefully, and I thankfully haven't received as much as a text from either of them. I've heard from a few mutual acquaintances that they've become infamous for running away from the debt collectors. I don't know if they will try to contact me again, but I know that if they do, I will shut them down immediately. Oh, and things are going really well with my bakery, by the way. I've gotten lots of loyal, regular customers, and I'm also getting more and more customers coming from further and further away just to try my cookies. I'm so thankful for all the support I'm getting from my customers, and it's spurring me on to work harder each day. But I still can't shake off the fact that this place is associated with bad memories for me, so I'm planning on saving as much money as I can and moving to a new location. The location was never really that good in the first place, and it would be more convenient for most of my customers if I moved somewhere more accessible. Ava has also started to realize how well I'm doing with my business, and she started to say things like, "Mommy is really cool," and "I want to be like Mommy when I grow up." When she says things like that, it makes me so proud, and it also makes me want to work even harder for her sake. I'd love it if all of you viewers could support me on my journey to provide a better life for Ava. This is my first time writing down a story like this, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling a little. But the main thing is that I'd like for you all to hate my ex-husband as much as you possibly can, and look favorably on me and Ava. I'm going to try my best to be the best mom in the world and make sure that Ava has the best life possible. There is still a little part of me that feels bitter about everything, though. It makes me sad to know that so many awful people like my ex-husband and his mom exist in this world. I really hope that nothing like what happened to me ever happens to any of you guys. I hope that you all have a wonderful 2024, and I hope that nothing but good things happen to you from now on. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Billy, can you cook some more chicken? Sophie likes the chicken and she wants to eat more. Sophie, how is your work these days? It looks like you lost some weight. Has work been stressful?
Mom, don't even get me started on it. Work has been stressing me out. I have been so busy at work. On some days, I don't even have the time to eat. Don't you feel pity for me, Billy? I have to work all day, unlike you who just relaxes at home.
Does it get that busy at work? Oh, my poor Sophie. You work so hard for that company. I don't know how your company will run without you. You're in charge of so many important duties. It must be so tough to work there, Sophie. Is the boss that you told me about last time still working at your company?
She is my ex-boss now. I think that's the person you are talking about. She quit some time ago. I hated her, so it's good news for me that she quit. She gave birth to her first child, so she wanted some time to spend with her family so she can care for her baby. But I just don't understand her. She should still be working even after she gave birth to a baby. It seems like she is not taking her responsibilities seriously and prioritizing her personal life over her professional one. Yet, it's good news for me. I was sick of her always giving me all the workload for me to finish.
I am glad you can relax a bit now at work, now that she is gone. Your workplace must have been difficult with her around. Bad employees like that always end up leaving the company in the end. I'm glad that your boss left the company. She didn't deserve that title. Billy, now that you already gave birth, shouldn't you start to look for a full-time job? You shouldn't be doing a part-time job anymore. Riley is still a baby, so I think I should stay at home and keep an eye out for her. I don't think it is a good idea to leave the house for more than a few hours. I want to focus on raising Riley for now. Once she grows a bit older, I will start studying again and find a full-time job. Don't worry about it too much, Barbara. I will figure things out on my own. Thank you. Study? You are a mom now. Why would you want to study more?
Billy, if you enroll in a university, won't my brother be paying for all your tuition fees? I think that's quite selfish of you.
Yes, I agree with Sophie. That's very selfish of you to think like that. After you gave birth, Liam has been doing so much for you. He doesn't show how much he is struggling, but I am sure he is having a tough time right now. He is working hard to cover all the expenses for his family. Barbara, I have been saving up money even before I got married to Liam. I will be paying for my own tuition fees. Also, I still have time. I won't be studying anytime soon. My focus now is making sure Riley gets all the love and attention she needs. Once she goes to school and I am settled with my own life, I will start focusing on myself.
Billy, you are a total jerk if you just study without working a full-time job in the future. I feel so sorry for my brother already.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't talk to Billy like that. Don't you dare call her a jerk.
I completely agree with Sophie. Why are you trying to support your wife? Your life will be miserable if you let Billy do whatever she wants to.
Exactly! Liam, you will end up with a miserable life if you let your wife do whatever she wants to. You will be the only one working hard for your family while she does whatever she wants to.
Billy and I already agreed to this. We decided together that she should study more if she wanted to. Why are you two the ones complaining about this when we are totally fine with this?
Yes, we both discussed about our future and agreed to this. Also, we never know what the future will bring. I might not end up studying, or I might end up getting a full-time job instead. Please don't assume that I will make Liam's life miserable. Why would you make such assumptions? We are both very happy with our lives. Because you are already slacking off! After giving birth, you only work a few hours a day while my poor Liam goes to work every single day from 9 to 5. Of course I would be worried about my son. When you first gave birth to Riley, I understood that you wanted some time to rest because you needed time for your body to recover. But now Riley is almost 2 years old. How much more time do you need to rest? You just eat and sleep at home all day. Do you even cook and clean at home?
Mom, Billy doesn't just eat and sleep all day. Her day is busier than mine. She has to do all the housework and care for the baby while I am at work. It's been ages since we got together as a family. Do you really have to ruin this day by criticizing Billy?
We never criticize Billy. You're making us sound so mean.
You're only taking your wife's side. I can't believe it. Sophie, stop eating and come over here to help Billy. From the moment we arrived till now, you've been eating. You haven't helped us prepare for any dishes at all. Are you expecting Billy to do all the work for you?
Mom, did you hear what Liam said? Look at the way he is talking to me.
Liam, Sophie has been working all day this week. Let her get some rest. She shouldn't be working at home either. Millie, don't you agree? Sophie should take a rest, right? You can prepare all the meals by yourself. You don't need any help, do you? You know how tough work can be since you used to work for a company before getting married. I'm sure you understand how Sophie is feeling. After a long, hard week, she needs to rest at home. Don't you agree?
Yes. Sophie, you don't need to help me. You can take a rest.
I can't believe this. They're making you do all the work while they relax on the sofa.
Liam, I am fine preparing the meals on my own. You should go sit in the living room and spend some time with your family.
The new year has started and I am already feeling like I am getting a year older. I feel like the more I get older, the more I feel my body aging. It's not the same as before.
Dad, don't worry. You still look so young for your age. No one will be able to guess that you are 60 now.
I agree. You look a lot younger for your age. On top of that, you don't have any health issues. You are still young and healthy. I think that is a blessing.
Our family must have the good genes. A lot of people also tell me that I look young for my age.
Ugh. Why does this taste so salty? Billy, did you cook this dish? It tastes terrible.
It tastes delicious to me. Maybe you ate too much of it so your taste buds are not working anymore.
I didn't eat that much, Dad. You are making me sound like a pig.
Yeah, Sophie couldn't even eat that much because she was arguing with Liam. Billy, why did you make the soup so salty? You can't even cook soup properly.
Barbara, you were the one who seasoned the soup with salt and pepper.
Mom, why would you blame Billy for the saltiness of the soup when you were the one who seasoned it? Did I? Oh, yes. But still, you should have checked how the soup tasted before you served it.
Yeah, Billy, you should have checked it before serving it to us. Maybe you are just a bad cook. Or were you just feeling lazy today to cook a decent meal for us?
If you didn't want to cook it, you should not have volunteered to cook the soup then.
I think the other dishes taste fine. I can make the soup again.
No, don't do that. Adding water to the soup won't fix anything.
Yeah, Billy, don't bother. I'll just eat the other dishes that my mom made.
I don't like Billy at all. I don't like one single thing about her. She cannot cook properly, and she is too lazy. She just wants to rest at home while Liam goes out to make money for her and Riley. I bet she enjoys ripping off my son's money.
Yeah, I knew it from the start. That's why I was against Liam marrying her. I could tell she was going to stir up trouble in our family.
I should have trusted your senses and listened to you when you said you were against Liam's marriage with her. I don't think Liam can live a peaceful life with Billy by his side. She's not a good wife to him. He deserves so much better. If Billy's family was rich, I would have let it slide, but it's not even the case. We don't benefit from her at all.
Yeah, Mom, you should have listened to me. I knew from the start that Billy wasn't going to be a good wife for Liam. Liam should have married someone rich. He would have been living a worry-free life by now if he did.
I wonder why Liam fell in love with a woman like her. Her household is so poor. Her parents just own a small restaurant.
And the restaurant is not even successful. I think that is just pathetic. I think their restaurant might close down soon because they are losing customers. I went to their restaurant last month and the restaurant wasn't even open. I took a peek inside and the lights were turned off. Don't you think they are preparing to close their restaurant?
Really?
What if they are planning to close down and live off of Liam's earnings like little parasites?
I thought that too. I don't like Billy's family at all. They are so poor. They might rely on Liam's money once they close down their business, so you should warn Liam in advance. Don't let him help Billy's family out of pity.
That is a good idea. I should warn Liam in advance. I am not going to let them put a financial burden on Liam. Billy's family might even end up living together in Liam's house. Who knows what they might ask for?
Exactly! That's what I'm saying. Liam might end up taking care of Billy's mom and dad. You know how nice Liam is. He might not have the heart to reject them.
I agree. If you ever pass by their restaurant again in the future, check if the restaurant is closed again. We should keep an eye out on them. They might really end up closing down their restaurant very soon. When Liam first introduced me to Billy, I wasn't very concerned about their future. But now my opinion has changed after seeing how poor Billy's parents are. I will do anything to prevent Billy and her family from ruining Liam's life.
Yes! Because Liam is too nice, he might agree to all the favors that Billy's parents ask for, regardless of whether they are reasonable or not. This could potentially lead to Liam being taken advantage of, as it may be difficult for him to say no to their requests.
I won't let that happen, no matter what. I'm not going to just sit and watch Billy's family taking advantage of my son.
Barbara! Sophie! I was listening to everything you two were talking about. How can you say such mean things about me and my family?
Oh my! Why are you here? Billy, shouldn't you be in the kitchen cleaning the dishes?
Billy, did you eavesdrop on our conversation? That's very inappropriate.
That's not what is important right now. You guys were talking badly about my family.
Billy, you are such a scary person. I didn't expect you to be so sly and eavesdrop on us. My mom and I were having a private conversation. You shouldn't have been listening to us.
Why were you talking bad about my family? I don't care if you talk bad about me, but don't talk bad about my family. I won't let that slide.
You won't let it slide. What are you going to do about it?
Billy, stop making a big deal out of this and just apologize to us. You were the one who eavesdropped on our conversation, so you should apologize to us instead of yelling at us.
No, I won't apologize. Why should I feel sorry? I want you to apologize to me. Barbara, I want an apology from you as well.
What did we do wrong? We didn't do anything wrong, so why should we apologize to you?
Yes, why should we apologize? We didn't do anything wrong. All we did was worry about your family. We were worried that your parents' restaurant might be closing down.
I heard everything. You guys weren't worried about my family's business. You were pretending to worry about my family's business, but actually, you were worried that my family would rely on Liam financially. You never cared about me or my family. All you care about is Liam and your own family.
Since you heard everything anyways, I'll tell you my honest thoughts. You must be aware of how poor your family is. No matter what happens, even if your parents' restaurant closes down, don't even think about depending financially on my son. I won't allow it to happen. You depending on my son financially is enough for Liam. We don't want anyone else to be dependent on him. Do you understand?
First of all, my parents' restaurant won't be closing down anytime soon. Second of all, even if it does, we won't be relying on Liam or you financially. It won't happen no matter how poor we get. So don't worry about things that have not even occurred yet. You shouldn't be talking bad about my family for something they haven't done.
You are being so dramatic. We were just worrying about your family. We weren't talking bad about them. You are so scary. How could you eavesdrop on our private conversation? I'm too scared to talk freely in my own house now.
Sophie, you're victimizing yourself. You should consider how I feel after hearing everything you said about my family.
Don't you dare shout at my daughter! Where are your manners? Do you have no respect for my daughter? My husband is not asleep yet. Don't make a fuss. He will hear you and come out. I don't want him to get involved.
Billy, you are going to regret shouting at me. Apologize right now.
Why should I apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. I am sick of both of you. I just want to leave now.
Billy, where are you right now? Why did you suddenly leave?
Liam, I'm sorry. I should have told you before leaving the house.
I heard you shout a while ago. What happened between you and my mom and my sister? When I asked them, they said nothing happened. They refused to tell me about it.
Nothing happened. I just came out because I wanted some fresh air. I was taking a walk outside, but now I am back home.
Are you sure nothing happened? Why would you leave so suddenly, though? You can tell me. If you don't tell me, I'll go to my mom and Sophie to ask about it again.
I'll tell you. To be honest, I heard your mom and Sophie talking badly about my parents. I wasn't planning to eavesdrop on them. I just had something to ask your mom, so I went into her room and I ended up hearing their whole conversation.
They were talking badly about your parents? There's nothing to talk bad about them. What did they say?
They said my family is poor. I know that my family is not super wealthy, but they shouldn't be disrespecting them. I think they just don't like me and my family. No matter what I do, they don't think fondly of me. Sophie told Barbara that my parents' restaurant seemed to be closing down. When Barbara heard that, she was worried that my family would rely on you financially after closing down their restaurant.
Did my mom and Sophie really say all that? I don't understand why they think of your parents in that way. Your parents are so hardworking. They don't have any right to judge them and talk about them in a bad way. Why are they assuming things that your parents would do? They don't even know your parents that well. They should not judge them so quickly. I will have a word with them. I can't stand how they treat you and your family anymore.
What are you going to do? I don't want you to argue with your family just because of me. I understand that you are upset, but I don't want you to ruin your relationship with your family.
Don't worry about it. I will take care of things myself. You should go to sleep now. You had a tiring day, didn't you? They must have hurt your feelings multiple times today. Get some rest for now. Mom! Are you out of your mind? How can you treat Billy so badly?
What's wrong with you, Liam? You don't need to shout. I can still hear very well.
Sophie, come over here as well. I have a lot to say to you as well.
I'm going to go home now. I didn't bring my car, so I need to take the last bus back home before it's too late. I don't want to talk to you, and I don't have the time to either.
I told you to come over here. Sit down.
Why are you shouting? Do you have anger issues?
Please don't do things that embarrass yourselves. You make me feel ashamed to even look at Billy.
What are you talking about? We didn't do anything embarrassing.
Wait a moment. Did Billy say something to you? Is that why you are angry at us?
Even if Billy didn't tell me, I was going to ask you guys about it. Do you know how much you two hurt Billy's feelings?
Liam, we just said those things because we were worried about you. Also, we didn't say anything wrong, to be honest.
Exactly. Why do you only take your wife's side? Try to think from our perspective as well, and you will understand us. Billy's family is useless to us. If they ever end up relying on us financially, I am going to completely lose my marbles. You better cut them off before they can even think of taking advantage of us. Make plans in advance.
Mom, although it won't happen, even if it does, I will take care of the issues. Why are you trying to get involved in my life? Billy and I have been living together without any problems for years. Yet you still look down on Billy and her family. You treat her terribly every time she comes to visit our house. I have never seen Billy being treated well by you. Imagine how Billy must be feeling. You make her feel uncomfortable every time she visits.
It's normal to feel a bit uncomfortable when a daughter-in-law comes to visit her husband's family. Liam, you should think logically. Stop thinking only of your wife's perspective and try to see from our point of view as well. You only make us feel like the bad guys.
No. If you and Mom keep treating Billy badly, I'm not going to come home with her ever again. I'm going to make sure she doesn't interact with you two.
What? Are you out of your mind? We are a family! You can't just hide her from us.
Liam, are you being serious? You're going to leave us just because of your wife?
To you, she may just be a wife, but to me, she is my wife and the mother of my children. She is so precious to me, and she means the world to me. I don't want to see you guys at all if you treat any of my family members badly. I'm being very serious. I will cut ties with you two if I have to.
Liam, you're acting like a completely different person. I treated Billy badly because I was worried about you. I didn't want you to have a difficult life because of her. You know what? I'll apologize. I'm sorry, Liam. Will this do?
Mom, why are you apologizing? You have nothing to apologize for.
You should also say sorry to your brother.
Why should I apologize?
Are you going to hold responsibility if Liam never visits us again? Don't you understand that Liam is being serious right now? He is not joking around.
There is no point apologizing to me. Apologize properly to Billy, not me.
No! I did nothing wrong. I am not saying sorry to her.
Sophie, that's enough. Liam, we understand what you mean now. Calm down and go back home. Sophie and I will apologize to Billy.
Billy, come over here. I want to have a little chat with you.
Barbara, Sophie, what brings you here? What do you want to talk about with me? Should I order something for you to drink? Thank you, but I'm fine. I need to go out soon for work. Oh, then I will make it fast. We came here today to see you to say sorry. We shouldn't have talked about your family in a bad way behind your back. It was very immature of us. I'm really sorry. Come on, Sophie. You should apologize as well.
Billy, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that to you.
So you both came here to apologize to me? Yes. Is Liam all right? Did he say anything to you in the past few days? I hope he didn't mention anything about us to you. Did Liam ask you guys to apologize to me? Is that why you are apologizing to me?
Yes, that is exactly why.
Sophie, shut your mouth! No, Billy, don't listen to her. We wanted to apologize to you because we felt sorry for the things we said about your family. Liam did ask us to apologize, but we are not apologizing because he asked us to. We reflected back on our behavior and wanted to say sorry to you. Liam was very disappointed in us. He even told us that he will never see us again if we treat you badly in the future. If you are not busy next weekend, do you want to come to our place for dinner? Okay, sure. I'll ask Liam if he is free. You don't need to ask if he is free. Don't tell him that we apologize to you and bring him to dinner.
Billy, just come and make sure you bring Liam with you. My mom is inviting you and Liam because she wants to see Liam. We don't have any other intentions.
Anyway, come over next weekend. I'll prepare some delicious meals, so make sure you bring Liam as well. Okay. I'll see you next week, Barbara. Liam, a few days ago, your mother and sister came to meet me at the cafe in front of our house.
Why did you guys meet up? What did you talk about?
They apologized to me for talking bad about my family behind my back.
Oh, really? They must have reflected back on their behavior and felt sorry for you.
I know that you asked them to apologize. They probably don't feel sorry for me at all. They just apologized because of you. You told them that you would never see them again if they didn't apologize to me, right?
No, I didn't ask them to apologize.
Come on, don't lie to me and just tell me the truth. Sophie already told me that you asked them to apologize. Just from her attitude, I could tell that she didn't want to apologize to me, but she did because she was forced to.
Sophie. She has such an attitude. What should I do with her? Even when she apologizes, she doesn't show sincerity.
It's alright. She was always like that. I'm used to it now. I'm grateful that you care so much about me. You asked them to apologize to me because you didn't want my feelings to get hurt. My feelings were hurt when I heard your mother and Sophie talk about my family, but now I feel fine, thanks to you. Whether they were sincere or not, at least I received an apology from them.
It would have been better if they apologized sincerely. They just apologized because I asked them to. They didn't mean it at all.
If you weren't by my side, I would be having a hard time dealing with them. I'm so glad that I have you. Without you, I would have felt all alone. I wouldn't know what to do with them.
I am always sorry, Billy, for everything that they do.
No, don't say sorry. It's not your fault. By the way, your mother asked us to come visit her next weekend. I think they asked because they want to recover their relationship with you. They are worried that you are still angry at them.
I don't want to go. I don't want to see them. They will probably make you cook and clean again. They are always like that.
Come on, we should go together. Your mother seems worried about you. You know how much she cares about you. Let's just visit them for a short while. We don't need to stay for too long.
Don't you feel angry at them at all? How have you already forgiven them so easily?
Although I am angry, they are your family. I will have to see them frequently in the future. It's better to forgive them quickly and move on.
I don't agree with you. If I had the chance to change my family, I would. I don't want to see them again.
Don't say that. Don't be angry at them. Don't make plans for next weekend, okay? We will go together.
Ugh. Okay, fine. Since you asked me to, I'll go.
We are here! Hello! Oh, Liam, are you here? I was worried that you might not come today.
Billy, did you buy anything for us on the way?
Yes, I bought some desserts from the new cafe that opened up in this neighborhood. We can eat them later.
I am almost done preparing the meal. Billy, can you come over here and help me? Liam, sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Liam, I made you your favorite dish. Pork ribs. How do you like it? Does it taste nice?
Yeah, it's not bad. Thank you, Mom.
Just say that it is delicious. Stop pretending to be mad. I know you are not mad anymore. You're acting so childish.
How is work these days? Is it busy? I hope it's not hard.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I have a feeling I'm going to be promoted soon.
Liam, if you get a promotion, how much more will you be earning compared to what you are earning now?
Why do you ask such a thing? It's none of your business.
I'm just asking because I'm curious. I wonder how much I will be earning if I ever become a senior manager.
Isn't your company planning to promote you as well, Sophie? You are going to become the senior manager soon, aren't you?
Yes, Mom. You remember what I told you.
Of course. I remember everything you tell me. Will you be receiving a higher salary once you become the senior manager?
I hope so. Currently, I earn $2,000 a month. Liam, do you also earn around that much per month?
I don't know. Why are you even asking me that? It's none of your business.
What do you mean you don't know? Why are you hiding so much from us? It's not that big of a secret. I earn $2,000 a month even after I exclude all the income taxes and insurance fees. I earn a lot more compared to other people my age. How much did you used to earn at your company, Billy?
I remember earning around that much when I first started working at the company. Oh, so I guess $2,000 is the starting salary for most employees these days.
No way! How can $2,000 be the starting salary? I bet Billy is lying. You're a big fat liar, Billy. She's just lying to sound like she used to earn a lot.
Watch your mouth, Sophie. Don't call your sister a big fat liar.
I don't understand why you don't believe Billy, Sophie. I heard that the minimum wage rose a lot this year. Sophie, shouldn't you be earning more than $2,000 a month then?
Dad, you don't even know anything! Billy, how much are you earning now?
I just work a part-time job for 4 hours a day, so I don't earn as much as I used to.
See? She is reluctant to tell us how much she earns because she doesn't earn a lot. I bet she is jealous of how much I am earning.
Stop saying things like that. You are making all of us feel uncomfortable.
I'm not saying anything wrong, though. Billy, let me know if you need any money, okay?
Huh? I'm fine. Why are you saying that to me? I don't need any money. I earn enough for myself. I earn enough money to cover my monthly spending.
Come on. I know that you need money. Also, it won't harm you to make excess money. I want to make an offer to you. I have been busy with work lately, so I don't have the time to cook at home or finish the house chores. If you help me do my housework and cook for me, I'll pay you for your work. The pay will be higher than what you get from your part-time job.
Oh, that's a great idea! Billy, what do you think? Working for Sophie would be a lot better than working part-time for a person you don't even know. What do you think, Billy? Don't you think it's better to do Sophie's housework and to cook for her? Since you two are sisters, I am sure Sophie will take a great care of you too.
No, there is no way that is going to happen. I won't let that happen, no matter what. Mom, don't try to convince Billy to work for Sophie.
Why, Liam? You didn't even listen to Billy's opinion. She might want to work for me.
Billy, tell them you don't want to do it.
Billy, are you going to reject Sophie's offer? She's your sister, even though you guys are not blood related. It would be so cruel of you to reject Sophie's offer. Well, I have been doing this part-time job for quite some time now, so I don't think it will be easy for me to quit right away. Although we are family, we might face conflicts while I work for Sophie. Sometimes it is wise to keep a certain amount of distance. I want to think about Sophie's offer a bit more before I make a decision. I will let you know what I decide to do. Liam, what was Sophie saying this afternoon? Does she have no respect for me?
I can't believe her either. She thinks she is better than others. She just wants to boss you around. I bet she offered that job so she could make you do this and that for her.
Whether I do part-time work and stay home most of the time to take care of Riley or not is none of her business. I don't understand why she is so nosy with my life. She always looks down on me because I only have a part-time job instead of a full-time job. Once Riley grows up, I will go back to work full-time. She needs to stop telling me to do this and that.
Don't listen to her. You know how Sophie and my mom can be nosy. They're always like that. Just ignore them next time. I will try my best to stop them from annoying you too much. But honestly, I can't do much to help you. I was really angry at Sophie today for talking to you rudely. I can't believe she called you a big fat liar in front of all our family members. Should I speak to her about this again separately?
No, it's fine. She won't listen to you and change anyway. She's so full of herself that she won't listen to anyone who goes against her ideas. Since we are a family now, she should be more aware of how she talks to me. It would be nice if she thinks about my feelings before she says something. Does she even know how much I used to earn in my previous company? I used to earn a lot more than her. She thinks that she's something.
I bet she doesn't. That's why she looks down on you. If she knew, she wouldn't be treating you like this. You earned a lot more than her even when you first started working at your previous company. Your company was way better than hers, too. Sophie had to search and apply to multiple companies before one finally recruited her. Now she thinks she is something. She became so arrogant. Especially today. She was boasting about herself, but she is no better than any of us.
Exactly. Who does she think she is? How can she even ask me to do her housework? Should I really be doing that for her?
No, don't do work for her. I don't think she will ask you about it again, so don't worry about it.
Are you sure? I think she will ask me again next time. I hate how uncomfortable she makes me feel. I hate how she looks down on me.
She shouldn't. You used to earn a higher salary than me. We used to live mostly off of your money. I received a lot of help from you financially.
Since I trusted you a lot, I didn't mind at all, even if we lived off of my money. Now things have changed and you are earning more than me. I don't think it is important who pays the most. What's important is that we work as a team and help each other in times of hardship. Well, anyway, I hope Sophie doesn't ask me to work for her again.
She won't. If she does, you should reject her sternly. Today, you were trying to be too nice by saying that you will think about it.
Billy, how are you?
Hi, Melanie. I'm doing great. I haven't seen you for so long. How have you been? What brings you here?
I'm also good. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. When was the last time we talked?
I think it was when I quit my job after giving birth to Riley. That was quite a long time ago. I missed you. I was curious how you were doing. Update me on your life. When I tried calling you, your number had changed. The number didn't exist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you before changing my number, but so much has been going on in my life. I forgot to tell you. My mom was very sick and she got hospitalized. I was taking care of her every day and I didn't have the time to connect with my friends.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry to hear that. How is your mom doing now? Is she feeling better?
She has fully recovered. Thank you for asking. Before she couldn't move properly because of her joint pain, but now she can move freely and comfortably. She even started her own company with me.
Really? What kind of company is it? So are you the owner of the company?
No, I'm not the owner of the company. My mom is. I'm just the officer helping her out.
Wow, that's still amazing. Anyway, what does your company do?
Do you remember the tacos you ate at my house a long time ago?
Yes, of course I remember. The tacos your mom made were so delicious. When I told your mom how good it was, she made me an extra plate so I could take it home to eat.
Well, one of my friends has been running a restaurant for many years now. When she tried my mom's tacos, she said it was amazing and suggested that we sell it. So my mom started a business selling the tacos, and my friend has been helping our business.
Wow, that's great. I told you a long time ago if your mom ever sells her tacos, I want to be the first one to know so I can buy it.
That's why I called you to let you know, although I am a bit late. Do you want to come over to try her tacos? You can take some home for free.
For free? You should be selling them and I should be paying you.
No way. I am not accepting any money from you. You're one of my closest friends. I want to give them to you for free. For you, they are completely free.
I hope you don't regret saying that. I am going to go over and eat a lot. As much as I can.
Please do so. Eat as many tacos as you want, and you can even take them home.
Okay. When should I go to your house?
Do you want to come over next weekend? My mom also misses you. She has been talking about you a lot.
Yes, I am free next weekend. Is there anything else you want to eat? I can buy them on the way to your house. Oh, actually, I should buy a gift for you and your mother. A gift to celebrate her recovery and also her new business.
It's alright. You don't need to buy us any gifts. Just bring some snacks on the way so we can eat them together while we sit down and chat.
Just snacks? I'll bring something to drink as well. Anyway, I'll see you next weekend then. Billy, are you working now? I dropped by near your workplace. Can you come out for a while? I want to meet you. I finish work at 8. I think it's better to meet after I finish work or possibly on another day. We have a lot of customers today, so I don't think I can go out to meet you now. It's 5 p.m. right now. How am I supposed to wait until 8 p.m.? Do you expect me to wait 3 hours?
Well, I can't do anything about it. I had to ask my boss to even pick up this phone call. That's how busy it is right now. I can't leave even if it's for a short time.
The cafe you work at sells food as well, right? I'll just order some food and stay at that cafe until you finish work. I was curious about the cafe you worked in. I want to see what it looks like. How does that sound?
You should go home for now.
You can come back out when I finish work.
I don't want to drive home and come back here. That's so inconvenient for me. I'll just go to the cafe now. Okay? Billy, I'm here!
Why did you come all the way here? I told you to wait at home. Can't you see how busy it is right now? I have so many customers to take orders from.
I'm a customer too. You should take my order as well. If you tell me to leave, I'm going to call your boss. This is unfair treatment.
Okay, fine. Sit down and wait for a while. I'll bring the menu over to your table.
Billy, who is she?
She's my husband's younger sister, my sister-in-law. She said she wanted to see where I work and came over for a while.
Are you the owner of this cafe? This place is really nice. I love it.
Yes, I am. I'm glad that you like it. I hope you enjoy the food as well.
My sister-in-law makes a lot of mistakes, doesn't she? She told me it's her first time working at a cafe. She has been busy taking care of her child, and she is not so bright sometimes, so I am worried that she will make a lot of mistakes while working. I'm sorry if she has been troubling you. I hope you understand.
She never once made a mistake while working here. I don't think you need to worry at all.
Sophie, what are you doing? Can't you see that we're busy? Stop chatting and taking up our time.
It's okay, Billy. Please take a look at our menu and let us know when you are ready to order.
Billy, what did I do wrong? Can I get the food for free?
Yeah, sure. Billy, I want to have a word with you before you leave.
Yes? What is it you want to talk about?
Your sister-in-law was being so thoughtless. Today was very busy because there was a graduation today happening nearby. We had a bunch of customers. But your sister-in-law took up the whole table to herself and sat there for 4 hours.
I'm really sorry. I told her not to come because our cafe was busy today, but she didn't listen.
I didn't want to scold you because it was not your fault. But your sister-in-law really tested my patience today. She ordered one drink and sat in our cafe for 4 hours. One table might not seem like a lot, but on a busy day like today, it would have helped if we could use an extra table for other customers.
Yes, I understand what you mean. I'm really sorry about all of this.
I know it is not your fault, but please don't let this happen again in the future.
Yes, I will. I apologize again.
You are really good at your work, so I never once had to complain to you about any problems. But today, I couldn't pass by without saying anything.
Yes, I understand.
If she wasn't your sister-in-law, I would have kicked her out. She has a nasty personality, too. She has no respect for you. No respect for anyone in general. If she saw how busy the cafe was, she should have left or at least changed seats to the single window seats when I asked her to. But she insisted on sitting at a table. I don't understand what is going on in her mind. She just seems so thoughtless and careless about her surroundings. You shouldn't be so nice to her. She needs to be humbled.
Yes. I also get stressed every time I see her.
Oh, I pity you for having her as your sister-in-law. I can't imagine what you have to go through. Anyway, thank you for the hard work today. You should go back home now and take a rest.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll get going now.
Billy, why are you making that facial expression? Stop putting on such an attitude. It's rude. Oh, did you get fired because you were doing a bad job at your work? I saw you talking to your boss a while ago. Is that what you guys were talking about?
No, I didn't get fired. Why would I get fired? There's no reason for the boss to fire me.
Billy, I'm feeling hungry. Can we go somewhere to eat?
I don't feel like eating right now. Why did you wait for me to finish work? What is it you need to talk about?
Come on, buy me a drink at the least. I waited so long for you to get off work.
Sophie, I'm not in the mood to drink. Just get to the point and tell me what you want to say quickly so I can go home.
Really? Why are you suddenly getting mad at me? You got fired from your job, didn't you? But still, you shouldn't let your anger out on me when it's your fault for getting fired. I see you are not in a good mood. Let's go home then. We can talk on the way.
What did you just say?
No, it's nothing. Just ignore what I said. Anyway, what do you think about my offer?
What offer?
Working for me. You can cook for me and clean my house.
Were you being serious when you asked me?
Of course I was being serious. You said you would think about it.
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any senses? Do I look like I have nothing to do?
Billy, how can you reject my offer? I'll pay you more than what the cafe pays. Don't you need to earn more money?
Sophie, the world doesn't revolve around you.
I never thought that way. You hold such a negative opinion about me. It makes me feel hurt.
You think so negatively about me, though. Even a while ago, you looked down on me because I was working at a cafe. I even told you not to come today because the cafe was really busy. But you ignored me and still came. My boss was complaining about you to me.
Is that my fault that the boss was complaining to you? It's all your fault, not mine. If you did a good job at work, your boss wouldn't have scolded you. Your boss just used me as an excuse to scold you.
Regardless of whether I am good at my job or bad at my job, how you acted in the cafe today was very inappropriate. Not just to me and my boss, but to other customers as well.
No, you are just letting out your anger on me. You are so bad at your job that you have no one to blame, so you are blaming me for it. You should be grateful to me. I knew you were terrible at your job, so I'm offering a new one instead. I knew you would get fired sooner or later, so I was concerned about you and offered to work for me.
If you were really concerned about me, you should have listened to me and not come to the cafe today. You were taking up a large table all by yourself for 4 hours. When I asked you to move several times, you got angry at me for no reason. There were so many customers waiting outside when they could have had a table to sit in if you had moved.
I didn't have anywhere else to move to. I told you I don't like single tables. I prefer large tables. I don't care whether other customers are waiting to be seated or not. I came to the cafe first, so I don't want to move tables. Also, I didn't want to go home because it was my day off work. I don't like staying at home on my days off. If you didn't want me there, you should have told me before I came outside.
Why are you so arrogant? What makes you think you can do whatever you want? That luxury bag, you bought it with installments, didn't you?
It's none of your business whether I bought it with installments or not. Why are you asking such a rude question?
You only earn $2,000 a month, so you shouldn't be spending money on luxury items like that. Do you even have the money to pay back installments? Do you even have money to pay me if I were to work for you?
Of course! I'm spending according to my income. Do you think I'm poor? Anyway, it's none of your business. Just tell me whether you are going to work for me or not.
I'm not going to work for you. I'm not mad. You look down on me now. Once I start working for you, I know that you are going to treat me worse than this. I won't be able to stand it. On top of that, I bet you won't be able to pay for my wages.
I'm not going to treat you badly. You always play the victim. Do you think you're Cinderella or something? Also, if I were you, I would work for my sister-in-law even if she treats me badly, rather than working for a random stranger.
Once you get married, you can do that yourself since you wish to. I'm going to stay at my current job. Also, Sophie, you shouldn't take your current life for granted. You never know what life will bring in the future. I'm telling you this because if you continue to act arrogantly like how you are now, the people around you are going to leave you. You need to learn how to be humble.
Don't try to teach me. I'm living a better life than yours. You should worry about yourself instead of cursing my life.
I'm not cursing your life. I'm really concerned about you. Do you even know how much other people's starting salary is? If you did, you wouldn't be so arrogant. You think that you are earning a lot, but you are earning a lot less compared to other people working at well-known companies. You make a big deal out of earning $2,000 a month. It is not something to brag about.
I may not earn more than other people who work at well-known companies, but at least I earn more than you who only work 4 hours each day at a small cafe. I have a much better life than yours.
Congratulations! Let's see if you can work 4 hours after getting married and giving birth to. It's not as easy as it seems. You shouldn't look down on me. You can continue to work at your company, even though your job won't look impressive on your CV. One day, I bet you will marry an empty-headed man. I bet you will have no choice but to cling to him because he is the only source of your income.
Are you kidding me? You're being so ridiculous.
When I'm with you, I can't even think straight because you make me so angry. I don't want to talk while I'm emotional. If you're going to see me only to brag about yourself and look down on me, please don't ever ask to see me again.
Where do you think you're going?
What do you think about her? She's such a pain, isn't she? I have never seen such a rude person like her. I can't believe people like her exist. She is your sister-in-law. She needs to show you more respect and treat you nicely. Exactly. I'm so unlucky to have someone like her as my sister-in-law. You are being so patient with her. If I were you, I wouldn't have been able to control my anger and I would have said a bunch of terrible things to her. I'm being patient because she is my husband's sister. If she wasn't, I wouldn't have been this patient either. I would instantly start a fight if I had the chance to. I hope you don't take what she says to heart. If you keep reacting emotionally to the things she says, you will end up... well, you might end up like her. Yeah, that's why I told her not to visit me anymore. That's good. Also, I hope you don't apologize first just because she is your sister-in-law. Of course I won't apologize first. I did nothing wrong. If it wasn't for my husband, I would have already cut ties with her and her mom. Like mother, like daughter. I despise both of them. They are so weird. Only my husband is the normal one in that family. Let's talk about something else so you can calm your anger down. How are the tacos, by the way? They taste amazing, like always. Do you want to join my business and work together with me? Huh? What do you mean all of a sudden? Our taco business has been going well. My mother and I were thinking of starting a franchise restaurant. We were thinking of opening a restaurant near your house. If you are okay with it, I want you to be in charge of that restaurant. I would love to, but I don't have experience running a restaurant. I never did it before. I'm afraid that I might not be the best person to ask. Thank you for the offer, but I don't have any experience running a restaurant, and it doesn't really interest me either. I'll help you out. I don't know who else to ask apart from you. I trust you. I think once you receive the training, you will be good at running the restaurant. I'll have a think about it. Give me some time to decide. Okay, let me know once you've made a decision. Liam, a friend of mine asked me to help run one of her taco restaurants. What do you think? Do you think I can do it? I want to help her out, but I'm worried that I might not do a good job. Whoa, really? That's a great opportunity. She must have a lot of trust in you to give you that offer. I think you will be brilliant at that job. As long as you get the right training, you will learn fast and know what to do right away. If you want to do it, I think you definitely should. I'll support you as well. I know it's a great opportunity, but I'm worried. I need to take care of Riley and I wanted to study as well. If I help run her restaurant, I'm afraid that I won't have time for other things. Personally, I want you to experience various things. You have been working in an office for a long time. It would be nice for you to try something new. Of course, if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't. It's all up to you. If I do take this job, you would have to help me with a lot of the housework. Is that okay for you? I will be spending less time doing house chores. Yes. Like I just said, I will support you in my own way. I don't mind doing extra work in the house. You can count on me. Okay then, I want to do this job. I want to give it a try. Hey, it's me. Billy, have you decided if you want to run the taco restaurant or not? I gave it a lot of thought and I decided it would be a good opportunity for me. I will try my best.
That's great. I was so worried that you might say no.
I wanted to tell you as soon as possible. But because this was a sudden offer, it took me some time to come to a decision. Also, I wanted to make sure I was confident in myself because if I fail to meet your expectations, I will be letting you and your mother's business down. Thank you for being patient with me. Since it's my first time running a restaurant, can you help me out with it? I will try to learn quickly, but please help me when I first start out the job.
Of course. Since I asked you to help me, I'll try to help you as much as possible. I won't just throw you into the ocean and expect you to swim right away. I will provide you with all the training you need. Until you get used to the job, I'll help you out with most things, so don't worry too much about it. I'm so glad that you will be running my first restaurant. I needed someone with responsibility like you to take on the job. I couldn't think of anyone else except you because you are the only person I can count on. Also, you love these tacos.
Yes, I do. I will be able to eat those tacos anytime I want. That's the biggest perk of the job.
When can you quit your current job? Have you told your boss about your quitting yet? I think it will be good to give her a heads up.
No, I haven't told my boss yet. I'll tell my boss soon and ask if I can quit as quickly as possible. Hopefully, she won't mind me quitting early.
Okay. You should visit our restaurant on a day when you're free so you can see how it operates. You can start your training once you are ready.
Liam, can you pick up Riley from kindergarten, please? I don't think I can go pick her up because the restaurant is really busy today.
No worries. I'll pick up Riley. You must be so busy since you are the restaurant owner now.
I'm still not used to being called a restaurant owner. It sounds a bit awkward to me.
You should be used to it by now. It has been several months since you operated that restaurant on your own.
Yes, exactly. I should get used to that title. Anyway, I'll see you later in the evening at home.
Okay, let's have a drink together after we put Riley to bed.
Okay, sure. That sounds like a good plan.
Billy, your restaurant is doing so well these days.
Why did you come all the way here?
Your restaurant's tacos are so famous. Everyone in this neighborhood has been talking about how good it is. I wanted to try them for myself. I also wanted to talk to you to catch up on your life.
I see. But as you can see, the restaurant is really busy today, so I don't think I can take a rest to have a chat with you.
Okay. I'll wait until you finish work then. Can we talk after you finish?
Sure. You can go back home and wait there until I get off work.
Billy, is that Mercedes over there your car?
Yes. I bought a new car recently. I needed a larger car to take Riley around.
Wow! You bought such an expensive car. I'm so jealous of you. You must be earning a lot from your restaurant.
Well, yes, I am earning a lot more compared to before I started the restaurant. Anyway, why did you come to see me? Tell me what you want this time. You only come to me when you need something from me.
I was wondering if your restaurant is looking for a part-time worker. I could work as a part-time worker for you if you were searching for one.
A part-time worker? Sophie, did you quit your job? Do you even have the time to work at my restaurant?
I didn't quit my job. I got fired from my company.
How come? Why did your company fire you? I thought you were planning to work there for a long time.
I couldn't pay back my credit card installments. My bank sent a bunch of debt repayment reminders. The legal documents were sent to my company by mistake and they found out about it.
Oh, that's a pity. But it's too bad. We are not looking for any part-time workers at the moment. Also, you have no experience working at a restaurant anyways, so you won't be suitable for a job like this.
I can do it. Although I don't have experience, I am a fast learner.
Oh, but I don't feel comfortable working together with a family member. You came all the way here to see me. I'm sorry, but I am going to have to reject you. I'll order an Uber for you so you can go back home.
Okay. Thank you.
Sophie received a bunch of debt payment reminders and her company soon found out about it. They have decided that she was an irresponsible person and fired her. Ever since Sophie got fired from her job, she has come to me begging me to hire her at my restaurant. But I rejected her every time. I don't trust how she might change her act once she laid her hands on my money. You never know how a person's life will turn out in life. My restaurant has been very successful lately. A lot of customers visit the taco restaurant every day. I am so grateful to my friend, Melanie, who gave me the chance to run a restaurant. I have to admit, it was also thanks to Sophie who made me work hard for this. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have worked this hard to get my revenge. Sophie taught me a lesson to always live a humble and grateful life. Thanks so much for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more. Also, don't forget to let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below.